Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm just waiting for others to join and then we're gonna start. Okay, I'll just wait 3 minutes and then I'm gonna start. Okay, so which questions? So today I'm just gonna discuss the assignment, but which question would you guys want me to start with? Hmm?
I don't know if I'm the only one, but I can't hear someone who's speaking. Seems like he's breaking.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I can hear you here.
Okay. So I'm saying, which question do you guys find difficult, which I can start with, or should I start from the beginning?
Yes, ma'am, you can just explain what this assignment really wants, ma'am.
Okay. Right, so let me share the screen. So question one is saying that you must find create a descriptive, you must create a descriptive summary of the revenue variable data. So all you need to do is just, if you go to Excel, you import your data, and then they're asking for revenue only. They're not asking for quarter or year. So the first thing that you must do is to have data analysis on your computer. If you are using, I don't know what type of Microsoft you're gonna be using, but make sure you have a data analysis. So how do I have, if you don't, mostly it's usually here. Can you guys see the whole screen?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I just want to minimize this so I don't want this to see here. Okay, so you go to, if you don't have data analysis, so I want to remove this because it's disturbing. All right. So if you guys don't have data analysis on your computer, all you need to do is just, to click here. So you click there, you look for Excel options. So this is Microsoft 2007. Okay. And then you're gonna say add-ins. Add-ins there, you click on add-ins. Okay. So after add-ins, you look for analysis 2-pack. Here's analysis 2-pack. You're gonna click go. Can you mute yourself, please? Because I can't hear the noise.
We kept
And then
changing.
can someone Can everyone make sure your mic is not? Can you mute your mic, please? Okay, and then you click on analysis 2-pack. You click there and you say, okay. That means data analysis is gonna appear. So when you click on data, there I have my data analysis. So what they're asking you is find the descriptive summary. Okay, so all of the revenue. So all you do is just click on the whole data. And after clicking, you go to data analysis, descriptive analysis there. Okay, you click OK. All right. So there you are given input link. Can someone mute themselves, please? Can you make sure your mic is muted, please? Because it's disturbing me. Okay. And then you have then you enter your data input, which is the range. The input range is just the whole data here. Okay, so I'm gonna click there. Okay, I'll click the whole revenue data that I want. Okay. So remember, I'm including the title revenue. So remember here, I included revenue. I'll also label the labels. So it's saying labels in the first row. So I'm indicating that there's the label in the first row. Then here it's just output range where I want my data to appear. So I choose that place. Okay. And then okay.
We pay 800. We roasting.
Yeah. Okay. So what did I do now? So it's up. Yes. Okay, I forgot to say statistics summary there. Right. Okay. And there we go. So here you have your descriptive statistics. So all you need to do is just to, question 2 is telling you describe what's happening. So you have just to describe what's happening there. Okay, when you have the mean is smaller than the median. What is the distribution? So, okay, any question? Any question?
Ma'am, like I don't know how to do this descriptive summary on the way.
I just explained now. So which part don't you understand?
Like, ma'am, by the time you were talking, people were busy talking. So we couldn't understand you and couldn't hear you.
Okay. I'll just repeat.
Ma'am, please repeat, ma'am, if you don't mind.
You're not studying. You're not studying. Wait.
Okay, so what I did is, first of all, you must make sure that you have data analysis on your Microsoft. So how do I enter data analysis? I click there and then I look for Excel options, okay? I insert add-ins. Add-ins will take me to analysis 2-pack. I click on analysis 2-pack, then I click go, right? There's analysis 2-pack. I click there, I say okay, all right? Then the data analysis will appear there. It will appear here, okay? Once you have that, you click on the data. You want descriptive analysis of the revenue. You click on the data. So I won't click the whole data. I'll just click few. Then I'll say data analysis. Okay. There's descriptive analysis. I click on descriptive statistics. I say okay. Then I have now to input my data. Okay, input range is just the revenue that you have there. Okay. And then output is where you want your information to be. So I want it to be there. I just click there. I want summary of the statistics, right? I say, okay, there I have my results. It's the same results as it is here. Okay, then from here you have to explain what's happening. All right. Okay, any other question on question 1? Okay, can I continue?
When you said explain, like, should you write it in words?
Yes, if you say yes, they say explain what's happening. So this is a distribution. They are telling you what is the skewness, what is the standard deviation, what is the mode, what is the median. So you have the mean, you have the median, you have the mode. You can see how is it distributed. So you check in your book the standard distribution, okay? Then you can explain, okay, this thing is skewed to the right or to the left, just explaining what's happening there, okay? So this is a distributed summary. You have to actually just copy this whole thing and post it on your notes and explain, all right? Any other question? Can I go to question 2?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So question 2 is saying, so describe the shape of the distribution. Is just you have the mean. I already explained that part. So question 2 is saying, create a histogram of revenue variable. So you have format, and they give you a total class interval of 7, and the length must be 11,000 when constructing a histogram. So I'm just going to show you how you construct a histogram. Okay. So all you need here, you have to find what is the maximum, what is the minimum. Okay. Maximum, you just type equals max. You click on the data. Okay, there's my maximum. And then 75. No, I think I skipped some of them. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's 75 something. All right. And now my minimum, I'll do the same thing, equals mean. I click on the whole data. Okay. So I
Sorry, we can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Sorry, guys.
Yes, we
My
can
mic
hear you
was
now.
not-
Okay, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I don't think ma'am.
Can someone say something? Because... Okay. Okay, so I was saying question 2, all you need to find is maximum and minimum of the revenue. After finding maximum, and you have the class intervals of 7. They told you that you must create class interval of 7. Then you have your bins, and then your bins are the upper limit. So in these intervals, the difference must be 11,000. Okay. Then after that, you create your histogram. Okay. So just for me. I'm just checking something.
Put 23.
Okay. So then you create your histogram by just clicking this data here. Okay. So you're gonna click on the data. Okay. And make sure you have your data analysis on. Okay, there. Then I click on data analysis. I want histogram. Okay, here is my histogram. I click yes. Okay, so they're asking you for inputs. So my input is just the revenues. So I click on the revenue is my input. Okay, so that's my input. And then I'll click on the bins. So I already have the bins. The bins, I said the bins are the upper limit of the interval. So we already created our bins here. So I'm gonna create bins. I'm gonna click on the bins. Okay. All right. So this is our revenue and our bins. And then I included the labels. So I have to click on the label. Then I want a chart output. All right, I click on the chart output there. Okay, so where do I want my things? I want my things to be here. On output range is just where you want your results to be, right? Okay, let me just click it nicely. I think I didn't click well on the. So I want my inputs. Right. And I want chart output. Okay, so here's there is my histogram. Okay, but then histogram, you know that histogram, you don't have to have this. So you just have to click there to remove the gaps. So it's not supposed to have any gap inside. Okay, the gaps here is 150%, so you remove, must be no gaps. So there you have your histogram. Okay, any question? Any question, guys? Any question? Can I continue?
Yes, ma'am, continue.
Do you guys have any question?
No questions, ma'am, you can continue.
Hello, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can. You can continue.
Can someone say
Continue, ma'am.
something on the, okay, all right.
Continue.
Okay, so these are,
ma'am.
so you have to light your beans in, so they say that you must light your intervals. So the intervals are the ones that you already did above this. So you just have to write your intervals and your frequency. Now, we want to create a histogram on the, they say, what's the next question? The next question is, insert an ogive on the histogram. Okay. So how do I set an ogive on the histogram? So all I need to do is just include the where's the sheet one? Okay, so all I need, I don't even have to create new data. I can use the same method. Then I'll just include histogram. Okay, this thing is disturbing. Okay. Okay, so I want to create, so all I can do is just do the same thing that I did to insert the ogive. Okay, so I'll just click the data, I'll just do the whole process again. I'll click the data, then I'll go to data analysis. I want histogram. I say yes. Okay, I have my input. So my input is the revenue here. Okay, and my beans, I have my beans there. Okay, beans, right. And then I want my output to be here, but now I want to include an ogive. Okay, so all I need to do is just click on I clicked on chart output. I also click on cumulative percentage. An ogive is just a cumulative percentage of the frequencies. Okay, so I'll just click there and then I'll say okay. Then it's gonna show me here is the histogram, here is the ogive. But make sure that your histogram must always be, you must remove the gaps because you're not supposed to have gaps in there. So you remove the gaps. Okay, so here you have your histogram and the ogive. Then you can explain the other question, you can answer them on your own. Any question? Any question? Okay, so can I continue? Okay, so question 3 is saying create a pivot table. Okay. Okay. So the data so here you have our data. I want the pivot table. All I need to do is just click there. I'll go home. Data. Insert. Okay, so I go on insert pivot table. There, pivot table. So I want the answers to be on the new worksheet. So I'll click new worksheet. Okay, so I want this data here. Okay, so here is my pivot table. Okay, so what is the table saying? So they told us that exchange must be in the first row, exchange and sector must be in the row there. Okay, and then they said, then we want to find the summary. So all you need is just to click there. You can click earnings. Okay. So they said, sorry, I made a mistake. Values here must be the earnings. Okay, I'll just show the one I already did because this one is just complicated. Okay, so they said that, okay, yeah. Okay, let me just click. So your pivot table was like this. Okay. So they said that exchange must be in the law. So you have exchange there, law table. Okay. And then you have sector added to the law. So you say exchange, you click there, add it to the law labels. Then you go to sector, add it to the law labels. All right. And then I want earnings. Earnings must be in the sum. So I add it to the sum there. So I have my sums of the earning growth. I can also add company to the column of the sums. So I know how many, the sum of the companies that earn that kind of money in that month. All right. Or I can start with the sum of the company. I say sum of the company first, then earnings second. Okay, but let me just go back so it looks nice. So I'll say, okay, I'll start all over again. Okay, so I'll say exchange must be added to the law label, and then they said sector must be added to the law labels. Okay, so I have my exchange and sector there. Now I want to see the summary of the sum. So you have some of the values. So I'll say, I also click there. I'll say earnings, but let me start with the company so it looks nice. So I'll say add the column to the values. So I say company there, the sum of the company, and then I have some of the of the earnings, I add it to the values. Okay, so you see I have a good summary there. You can see the summary of how many earnings, okay, on New York Stock Exchange, how much did they make, which company, in where used for utilities. See, so you just copy this and paste it on Microsoft. Okay, any question? Any question? Okay, so let me go to the last question. So the last question, they're asking you to create the linear equation. Okay, so I have a few minutes or so of the chat. Let me just do quick for the linear equation. Okay, I actually did it already here, but you are given these values. Yeah, let me just use the same value. So you are given this picture. So they're asking you to find the slope, the intercept, and so all you need to do is just click here. They already give you X, this is X, this is Y. So I want to make a scatter plot. So I click on this data and then I just go insert scatter plot. There's my scatter plot. Okay, so let me click this down. Okay, so here is my scatter plot. Okay, so I want to insert a line. So all I need just to click there and add trend line, linear, and then I want the equation to be displayed in the R squared. So you click on the equation in R squared. Okay, then you have, here's your scatter plot with your values. You just put in there, you can find the answers. So I have a minute